الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. أما بعد, السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. In the 9th year after the hijrah of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, after the migration of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam to Al-Medina, the Arabic tribes and the Arabic delegations started to come to Al-Medina in order to pledge allegiance to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam and to declare their new faith, to declare that they are Muslims. Amongst the tribes that came to Al-Medina was the tribe of Abdul Qais. The people of this tribe were very eager to meet Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam and to pledge Islam to him. So the moment they arrived to Al-Medina, they left their camels and their horses untied. They left their belongings and rushed towards the mosque. Except one man amongst them who did not rush. Instead, he made sure to tie all the horses or the camels. He made sure to change his clothes, traveling clothes. He took a shower and changed his traveling clothes, then went to the mosque to meet Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. So when he arrived, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam called him and made him sit next to him. This man is called Al-Ashaj Abdul Qais. His real name is Al-Mundhir ibn al-Harith, but he was called Al-Ashaj because he has a scar on his face. He was called Al-Ashaj because he has a scar on his face. So when he sat next to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam told him, "Inna fika khislataini yuhibbuhum Allah, al-hilm wal-anat." You certainly possess two qualities that are beloved to Allah Azza wa Jalla, and they are al-hilm, forbearance, and al-anat, diligence or patience or prudence. So we learn from this hadith that these two qualities are beloved to Allah Azza wa Jalla, al-hilm wal-anat, forbearance and diligence. So what is al-hilm exactly in Arabic? Al-hilm in Arabic means al-aql, the mind. Ulul ahlam, also called ulul nuha or ulul albab, meaning the people of sound mind, the people of understanding. They are called ulul ahlam, ulul albab. A lot in the Quran you find this term. Al-anat is diligence. The contrary, the opposite of ulul ahlam, the person who is halim, the opposite of it is a person who is ta'ish, meaning he is violent. And the opposite of al-anat, diligence, is what? Hastiness. And both of hastiness and violence are not liked in Islam. So the hilm and anat is required in every action and deed that we do. For example, in the worldly matters or the religious matters, we need to have these qualities, al-hilm wal-anat, and we need to avoid al-ajala, we need to avoid hastiness. In the hadith narrated by Al-Imam Bukhari and Muslim, Abu Hurairah radiyallahu anhu said, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, يستجاب لأحدكم ما لم يعجل يقول دعوت فلم يستجب لي. One of you will be answered as long as he is not hasty, he does not rush. He says, I invoked, I called, I asked, but I was never answered. So his hastiness, this person's hastiness, prevented him from being answered from Allah Azza wa Jalla, because this person deals with Allah Azza wa Jalla based on time frame. He is given Allah Azza wa Jalla a time frame for an answer, and that's not the way a believer should deal with Allah Azza wa Jalla. So al-ajal, hastiness, is not liked. And what is liked instead? Al-anat, prudence, diligence. We need to also apply our prudence and diligence in our worldly affairs. Whenever we engage in a transaction, business transaction, we should have al-anat. We should not rush for a transaction. We should make sure that this is beneficial. This is something that will not harm us when we engage in a big business transaction. Also, in a marriage, you need to also be careful and make sure that this is the person that you want to live with, and everything that you want in this person is there. So al-anat wal-hilm are two qualities that are beloved to Allah Azza wa Jalla, and we should, all of us, acquire these two good qualities. And this is the month of al-ibadah, this is the month of al-akhlaq, And we should all, inshallah, during this month, train ourselves to have al-anat wal-hilm. This is the month where we should practice that, because we should not act violently, and we should not rush into things in this month. We should learn how to be patient, how to be diligent, how to be forbearant, inshallah, tabaraka wa ta'ala. At the end, I give you 3 questions to answer, and I wish you all success. So the first question, what is the name of the tribe that went to meet Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and they rushed to the mosque? Number 2 question, the second question is, what is the real name of Al-Ashaj? What is his real name? The third question, what is the opposite of Al-Hilm and Al-Anat? What is their opposite? I wish you the best, and at the end, I call all of you, inshallah, to make sure to participate and to donate to the masajid, to this cause. And this is the month of Ramadan. This is the month of generosity. Let's all be generous and give, inshallah, and expect the reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Jazakumullahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.